Banks, the foundation of our financial system, have been a thing for centuries. The most important bank in the country is the central bank, of course, and today we'll be building the central bank of our fantasy kingdom of Remia. But why am I in the end mining obsidian? Stay tuned and you'll find out. So one thing I want to quickly address is that this is kind of a new episode 1 and also episode 5. See, I haven't uploaded in half a year, which is obviously a very long time. And I really wanted to start again with this series, but we have already accomplished a bunch of things. So this is very much a change in the plan. We don't have any restrictions anymore in what we get from other towns. For those who haven't watched the previous episodes, don't even worry about it. And I will introduce the world of Goia, our world project, really quickly. So this is the town of Lindana. It is our main stream project that we do live on twitch.tv, and as you can see, this town is already pretty large. It has grown a ton since we've been last here in this series on YouTube. And yeah, so this is a complete fantasy world project, and in today's episode we will build a bank. And I am currently just gathering some material that we need for the build. And in previous episodes, if you haven't watched them, don't you worry, I'll go over it really quickly. So in previous episodes, we had a thing that I can only get one item, one tool, or access to a farm per episode from the other towns that have already been built, either off stream, on stream, or in another series, or wherever. This has changed because I want to be a lot more efficient in building the city, and I want to be more consistent with the video uploads. Obviously, half a year of a gap is not acceptable, and we need to change that. And therefore, I decided to ditch that concept, and we'll go for just a normal building-focused series with a lot of voiceovers and stuff like that as well. And you can see as well, this building has not been here. This building has not been here in the last episode either. It was the original episode 5 concept. This episode never came out. And yeah, we've got this brand new building, and I quite like it. I quite like it. For those who have never seen the city of Remia, this is the town layout we have constructed in the previous episodes. You can go and watch them. They are more of a let's play style, and I think the episodes moving forward will be a little bit different in style. But nonetheless, it's kind of an episode 5, as I said, and kind of an episode 1. So we'll just roll with that. Each episode is kind of its own thing anyways. So as this is kind of a new start, I also want to introduce the world of Goia itself and the project we are embarking on in general in this series. Realm Construct is not only building Remia after all, it is building the world of Goia. And let me show you how it all started back on Instagram. Yes, I started this world with some Instagram posts, with some Instagram videos and stuff like that. And then I went on to streaming and YouTube and all these things. And now we are here. Now we are here finally doing a real introduction to this world, because I think I've never done this on YouTube anyways. There are YouTube shorts, of course, that you can watch where we built this all that you can see here. But of course, in the long form videos, there has never been a real introduction to this whole place. So let me do this right now. This was the starter island. Started out on this island, didn't even know what to do with this world at that point. It was just like I wanted to have a little island paradise. And yeah, so then I moved on to a new project. The elven town of the Sea. The Sea is one of my favorite places in this world. I just love and adore this town. This is also the place where I have my own little base. This is like my house right here. And yeah, this has been the second project that we've done. And then I decided from here on out that I want this to be a whole fantasy world. Not only one town, not only an elven town and an island somewhere. I want this to be a whole fantasy world. Then I started streaming in this world and I wanted to have a stream project. So we started the project of Lindana, the city of Lindana, a human town, live on stream. Yeah, and it obviously has this enormous castle, the castle of Lindana, and this is my base. While in the elven town, there's my house, this is my base, you know? This is the base of operations, and this has been a huge project in the past couple of weeks. And is now finally done. I can be a lot more efficient with my time, with the sorting system and everything. And it's just another reason why I wanted to have access to all of it right now as well. Because, you know, it's just a lot quicker, a lot faster, a lot easier to get all the things from here. And we will visit this place a lot more in the future as we get some material, as we get some stuff from here. But the main project on YouTube will always be the city of Remia, the capital city. All right, so let's get this project started. So here we are, that's the building right now in its current state. It is not completed yet, as the most impressive detail, the most impressive thing about this build is still to be constructed, which is a dome made out of pure gold. And while I show a clip of me mining that, I can tell you about why we need this build, why it was built in the lore, and what's so special and what's so important about this bank. So, first off, what is it? Why is it in the lore? Why is it so important? This is the central Bank of Remia, and as any country, Remia has a currency. The currency being crowns. The crowns are minted here. Money is being produced in this building, and of course that makes it incredibly important. That's why it's built in the center of the capital. That's why it is such a luxurious build in that it has a golden dome. That's why it has the influence that it has. And as is the central bank of the most powerful nation in this world, it is in and of itself a very, very powerful entity, a very powerful organization. Why do we build it now? Why do we need it? What is it for? Is it just for some good looks? Is it just for another building in the town? No, no. It serves a very important purpose. This is, in the lore, the place where the currency is being produced, where the coins are minted. So it makes sense that this building also gives us gold. So therefore, this building is the front face of a gold farm. Usually gold farms are built in the Nether, but in our case, we built an overworld gold farm, and we built that underneath the whole city of Remia. Meaning we have to dig a giant hole, put some giant portals in there, making some zombie piglins spawn, and then funnel them into a channel so it can produce some gold for us. Okay, time out. It's done. Not completely. We ran out of time. The interior is not there, but we are done with the exterior and the gold farm is up and running. So, do you want to see it? Here you go. I absolutely love this building and I hope you do too. And if you liked this video, if you got something out of it, maybe you can give it a like and can subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And here are the other videos in the playlist so you can take a look at them and yeah, maybe there's something more that you like.